Hello everybody, welcome back. It's me, Bigboiuniversity, to talk about some of the greatest things that have been going on in the past couple weeks. And what is there else to talk about other than the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight? Honestly, I think I might be the only YouTuber to completely talk about this. I don't think anybody else has ever spoken on this topic and or ever will speak on this topic. So with that being said, this has to be the only video on the platform about the fight. So let's go on. Before we start though, I do want to apologize. I know it's been quite a while since I uploaded. I think it's been almost a month, if you've been keeping track. And that is because I have been job searching and we are about to be moving houses here soon, so I need to prep. With that being said though, there's nothing else to really talk about. Again, let's get right into it because, oh my God, it's killing me. It's killing me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that. Okay, I'm lying. It was pretty bad. For those of you who have been living under a rock and don't socialize or keep up with events going on in today's age, President Trump has won the election. Whether you think that's good or bad, it's up to you. I can't tell you what I think. I'm Mexican. I'm supposed to think it's bad. But actually, I don't think it's that bad. Maybe the prices will go down. Maybe string cheese will also go down. Who knows? Because it's been quite a lot whenever I go get it. So, who knows? Maybe Trump will affect the price of string cheese. But we have yet to find out. If you don't know who Mike Tyson is, I don't know how you wouldn't know who Mike Tyson is. He was the undisputed heavyweight world champion of boxing around 1987 to like 1995. So that was his prime time, where they called him Iron Mike. And he was and has been described as the baddest man on the planet. Now it's only right that some of the baddest men on the planet can't be perfect. They can't be. It's impossible. So what does God do? He gives them a lisp. I don't know why, but God just gives them a good old lisp, you know? So Mike Tyson talks like this. He talks like this. Like, I'm gonna f you up here, buddy. Like, you don't know what I'm gonna do to you. Or what do you say to Jake Paul? He's like, I was watching those little vines of yours, and I don't know, I got in the erection just looking at them. Like, why would you say that? You couldn't beat that information out of me.
I wanted to kiss you. That's so ironic that he said that, because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection. Let's fucking...
And he looks crazy. And he has a lisp. I don't know why. Bad genetics? Yeah, look at that guy. Bad genetics. Hopefully you're sticking with me here. This video is going to be a real test of your attention span. Just as well as it is mine. On the flip side, if you don't know who Jake Paul is a boy entrepreneur, millionaire philanthropist. He's a wannabe Tony Stark without the brain or anything except for like money. Yeah, pretty much. He used to make vines back in the day with his older brother Logan Paul, but Logan Paul decided to go a different route and start recording dead bodies. What's this? Fuck yeah. Try it on camera? Just joking. It's not gonna fit me, so I might as well not try it on camera. Jake Paul, like everybody else, decided to get into the boxing sphere once the YouTuber boxing era started. You know, KSI, Anderson Gibb, Deji, Logan Paul, everyone got in on this because at the end of the day, it's like, guys, I want to see you guys punch each other, right? You know, boom, 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 is what I thought we were gonna get, but we did not get that. We did not get that in any fight. No fight whatsoever has ever been even remotely close to what I just put there. It was all fun and games until Jake decided, you know what, maybe I'm gonna take this a little bit more seriously, talk a little bit more and start calling out real fighters. And everybody was like, Jake Paul, Disney guy, you can't start calling out real fighters. You're gonna get whooped. And everybody was like, yeah, he'll get whooped. And to my surprise, he hasn't really gotten whooped. Now, may that be for a couple reasons that I'll go into real quick. Jake Paul has a certain reluctancy to call out fighters in their prime or call out anybody that has no problem bending over to pick up like a spoon.
You want to announce your next fight?
Actually, yeah, I do. You're Muhammad Ali. I'm coming for you. In the ring, in the street.
Well, I think he's dead.
In the graveyard.
Jake Paul has only really called out fighters that are A, past their prime, B, disabled, or C, don't even box at all. The only time he did get a real fight was when he fought Tyson Fury's brother? Kid? I don't remember what their relation is. They look so incredibly different. But all you need to know is that Jake does not like challenging real fighters. As of now, he sticks to fighting people that cannot fight back, like poor old Mike Tyson. God, I know that he's not dead, but I'm still just gonna say God rest his soul. God damn it, bro. That guy looks like he can fall over at any point and just pass on to the next realm. I felt so bad watching him in this event. Now, Jake Paul and Tyson were supposed to fight in June, but that actually got delayed because, and when I say this, you're gonna think I'm fucking with you. I'm not, okay? I'm not. All right. The fight got postponed because Mike Tyson had ulcer flares, and he needed to get, and when I say this, 8 blood transfusions. 8, not 1, not 2, 8. All right, 8. Where he quote, "The doctor said I lost half of my blood. I almost died. I lost 25 pounds in 11 days. Couldn't eat, only liquids. Every time I went to the bathroom, it smelled like tar. It didn't even smell like shit anymore. Call me crazy, but God forbid, if I was Jake Paul in this situation, I would have probably called off the fight. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just me, okay? But considering Jake Paul was set to make $40 million on the event, that was probably never gonna be an option. And that isn't actually all. If you saw the event, you saw that after every round, Mike Tyson would wobble over to his corner like he had been punched in the spine or something because he was wobbling over, all right? That is not new. He has been suffering from a condition called sciatica since 2022, and probably since earlier than that, because, you know, if you guys don't know about the sciatic nerve, it's the nerve that runs through your lower back into your butt and down through your hamstring. If you pinch that or anything happens to that nerve, bending down, walking, laying down, anything becomes excruciatingly painful. And that is why you could probably see Mike Tyson limping to his corner after every single round. To my surprise though, Mike Tyson didn't actually do that bad. I thought he would have done better. He only landed 18 punches in the entire fight, which is like, I mean, come on, man. You probably could have thrown more. But if you actually look at the previous exhibition fight he had 4 years ago, you could see him actually weaving and slipping punches from his opponent and then countering them with a punch of his own, which is something that he did not do in this fight, even though he had the clear opportunity to sock Jake in the mouth a couple times. Now, I'm not going to pull up any of the clips or pictures from the fight because I personally do not want to give anybody any chance to strike this video down. As my first video back in a month, I would like this to stay up with no problems. So with that being said, I'm also going to blur out most of the curse words that I say here. It's new, I know, but I need to do it because I like this channel. I like when it's up, and I like recording videos. It might not look like it because I rarely upload, But we're here now, so try to enjoy it, because I will. Mike Tyson looked like he was in fact holding back. He looked like he was pulling his punches and pulling them back into his mouth. If you saw the fight at all, you saw that Mike Tyson was biting his glove. A lot of people are speculating, saying that it was a sign for Jake to throw a punch. And whenever Tyson would slip that punch or move out of the way, when he had a clear opportunity to hit Jake back, he didn't. He just kept biting his glove. And Tyson said it was a way to calm himself, de-stress himself, because he gets really tense during his fights. A lot of people out there were saying it's a way for him to stop thinking about biting Jake, which, I mean, come on guys, it's been so long since that happened. There's no way. I don't think there's a chance that Mike has a biting addiction when he's fighting. I mean, come on. There were also the typical, whenever they clinched, a lot of people were speculating that that's when Jake Paul would whisper into Mike Tyson's ear saying like, hey, why are you throwing punches? Don't you want to get paid? Which in some sense, it's like, I would kind of understand that, but I'd like to give Jake the benefit of the doubt because no one else does, so I guess I will. I don't think Jake did that. I'm being honest. People were saying that Mike Tyson lost this fight because it was rigged, period. I mean, like the whole thing was rigged. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think it was rigged. I think Mike Tyson's just a 50-year-old man with health issues. And yeah, I mean, what did we expect? Mike Tyson won the first 2 rounds, if you didn't know that. After that, it was kind of all just Jake from there on out. Guys, all you have to do is land punches. If you land the jab, you'll get your points. That's what Jake Paul did. But if I'm being honest, I don't want to give Jake any more credit than that because this fight should have never happened. Mike Tyson is under so much stress on his body that I think it's honestly just disrespectful for this fight to have ever happened. It's like, for someone who watches boxing like me, I watch boxing a lot. Whether it's Gervonta Davis, I've watched some Ryan Garcia fights. I watch a hell of a lot of Canelo fights, pretty much every single one. I've watched a lot of Manny Pacquiao fights, Oscar De La Hoya, not the old one, but like videos here on YouTube about it, of his kid and stuff like that. Stuff like that. You know, I'm just a big boxing fan. I'm not like too into it, but I'm a big boxing fan, as well as my dad. So this seems like a huge spit in the face to everybody that watches and loves boxing. I really hope that no one else gives Jake a chance. At least established fighters. I hope that he sticks to fighting these fucking people that are either over the age of fucking retirement or like something else, because I don't think he personally deserves to fight for any type of meaningful title at all. Now, I don't mean to say this in like a terrible way, but it's true. Although I don't think Jake Paul is a terrible boxer, I think he's just like out of his head. Honestly, he said he wants Canelo. I don't think that'll happen, and I'll tell you why. Because Canelo is like in his prime, not like prime. He's getting a little bit older now, but he's not as old as Jake Paul probably wants him. If I'm being honest, Jake Paul and Canelo will probably happen 20 years from now when Canelo's 56 or something like that. So, yeah, I'm being honest. I'm being completely honest. Guys, that's gonna be it for the video. This whole situation is so crazy, but hey, Mike Tyson, if he didn't need the bag, he wouldn't have done it. He probably needed the bag. You know, it's been a while since he fought. He doesn't do that many sponsorships and stuff like that. Money runs thin when you have bills like he does, so maybe he needed the money. I don't know. I don't talk to Mike Tyson personally. Let me know if you do. Well, that being said, guys, if you stayed this long, thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever the hell that is. Have a good one. I love you. Goodbye.